is Global Ambassador Joe Garcia. A beautiful day here in Canada. It's actually snowing again. So winter, we still have winter here. Hopefully soon we're moving into spring. And I just got recently back from an incredible event in Peru, Lima, Peru. And the whole event was about recognizing our Supreme Bonus winners in Peru. And as I was standing on stage, giving out countless awards, a car, incredible amount of cash, up to $21,000 in cash. You know, I think that day we gave out several hundred thousands of dollars in prizes, including cash and trips. And around the world, the Supreme Bonus program that NHT has, which I believe gives us an incredible competitive advantage compared to all the other companies in the industry, where on top of the compensation plan, the company is giving up bonuses and prizes and cash and cars and worldwide trips. And if you really study the Supreme Bonus program, which Antonella is going to go into in a second, it's really catered to the new people in our business, the people that have not ranked yet till about 6th or 7th rank in the recognition plan. So if you're at first rank, you're at the second rank, you're not even qualified at a rank, or third rank, or fourth rank, or fifth rank, or sixth rank, you have an opportunity in 2019 to earn, you know, up to 21, 22, 23, 25,000 US dollars in cash, a car, several trips, and many, many other prizes. You know, I was on that stage in Peru, and the excitement that these people were receiving, and many of them, you know, I was just telling Antonella earlier on this week, many of them didn't even understand the Supreme Bonus. And they were so surprised and shocked to be awarded with all these prizes. So the key point of this webinar here today is to educate all of you a little bit about the Supreme Bonus. You know, why is it a competitive advantage over all the other companies in the industry? How you can take advantage of it. And of course, we're going to recognize our European winners here. I see people from India here, a market that we just opened up officially March 1st. All over North America have jumped into this webinar. All over Europe, Antonella, and all over Asia. So I'm really excited about the information you're about to share. So let me turn this over to the manager, the general manager of European market, the European market, Antonella Rispoli.
Thank you, Joe. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for joining the webinar tonight. As Joe mentioned, we scheduled the webinar to recognize the members qualified for Supreme Bonus 2018. We can't wait. Our event will be on April 27th in Gothenburg, but we can't wait till April to recognize our members. So we wanted to do that during a webinar. But we will also go through the Supreme Bonus 2019 to explain how you can reach the prizes for the new Supreme Bonus. But before that, I want to bring you a message from NHT President Chris Shank. So I will show you a video.
Hi, my dear NHT Global members. My name is Chris Sharn. I'm the president of NHT Global. I'm so excited about this opportunity to wish you a happy new year as we welcome 2019. Also, I'm very happy to share with you my reflections on the year past, 2018. In the year 2018, our full year orders once again exceeded $200 million. And compared to 2017, that was a slight decline of 2%. But that doesn't tell you the full story. In the year 2018, there was a seismic event that took place. It was the devaluation of the Chinese currency, yuan, versus the dollar. The Chinese currency devalued by as much as 8% in the second half of 2018. So if our business were measured at constant exchange, it was actually an increase of 1%. As you know, in the difficult, challenging environment of 2018, with trade tensions around the world and the Chinese economic slowdown, 1% is a great accomplishment, and I'll take that any day. Now let's go behind the numbers to see what happened in 2018 in our NHT Global business, because we have accomplished a great deal and there are many, many milestones that we should be very proud of. First and foremost, I want to point your attention to our business in Russia and Kazakhstan. We managed to increase our business by 4% compared to the year past. And this is not to be taken for granted. Russia has gone through a very difficult patch with currency devaluation, with the economic sanction. Many multinational companies, many Western companies have abandoned this market, but not us. We hung in there, we support our leaders, we support our members in our products and services, and we continue to grow over the last few years. Another great market is Korea. Now, after a few years of stagnation, now we have brought this company back to growth, and we saw a 10% increase in 2018 compared to 2017. We had a banner year in North America. In the combined US and Canadian market, we had an 11% increase year on year. Now we have a booming market in New Jersey and also in the Vancouver area. And now US and Canada has become the company's second largest market in the world. Peru has gone through our first full year of operation. After we built a business and we started operating halfway through 2017. In 2018 compared to 2017, Peruvian business grew 59% year on year. And we are very excited about this Peruvian market and also the neighboring markets that we are about to expand into. Japan has experienced some very, very exciting growth. Now we have multiple leaders and business builders in Japan. They're both from China as well as the Japanese leaders. And we have seen that new members and existing members both are very excited about continuing to increase, to grow, to build in the Japanese market. And we managed a 61% increase in 2018. Now around the world in 2018, our fastest growing market was Mexico. Compared to 2017, Mexico accomplished a 185% increase year over year. And we will continue to grow, continue to build in this very, very fast growing market. And on the product front, across our product categories, we have seen many, many increases, strongly supported by the company, by our staff, and also the product inventors. In the cases of omega-3, cordyceps, enhanced essential probiotics, restore, and liver pro, we have seen very strong growth that we can carry on into the future. We are proud, the company is proud of the charitable contributions and events that we sponsor throughout China. In the Greater China area, the company volunteer resources and time and man hours to support the great causes of improving schools, conserving nature, and helping poverty relief. In 2018, our contribution in monetary terms to the great causes that we support have gone up 50% compared to 2017. NHT Global indeed is a company that is not just doing well, but also doing good. Around the world, in 2018, we have many, many very exciting events that generated great results for us, and it will carry the momentum forward to support our future. Here I have a very short video that includes a few examples of our exciting events. It's gonna be a sight to see. Hey, hey, hey. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing.
Impossible ne nous ressemble pas, impossible. On ne connaît pas tous les signes. On vient l'air de dire qu'on est presque là, on est presque là. Il nous disait hors jeu, nous pensait plus du tout du moment. Et on fait partie de ceux qui ne savent qu'aller, aller de là.
In 2019, on to the new year, we have a lot of great things that we can look forward to. First and foremost, the company has put in a lot of resources and put a lot of support behind preparing the new markets that we are about to enter into. We are very excited about the progress that we have made in building the right, proper infrastructure in these new markets. We want to make sure that they are prepared appropriately and professionally. So they have taken some time, but we're very excited about the prospect. I would like to point out that we are in great status in the markets of Germany, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, India, Colombia, and Bolivia. And we do expect, very excitingly, that in the first half of 2019, we should be able to start taking orders locally in the market of India. And we have great hope, great expectation for this market. The year 2019 will be one for NH Global of the year to enhance customer services across the board. We will have many new programs and new offerings to bring our members, our customers closer to the company. And that includes, but is not limited to, a preferred customer program that will be introduced and launched throughout the world. We first tested the concept in Europe, and the reception was incredible. And now more than half of our European business is from preferred customers program. So we're very interested in making this new feature, this enhanced feature, available to all of our markets. By the end of the first quarter of 2019, we plan to introduce a new product in a category that the company has not been present before, and that is a high-end skincare whitening product. The name is Adamus. This product is sourced in Korea, and we plan to first introduce at our major event at the end of March in Hong Kong. Throughout 2019, we have planned and we will execute very exciting new adventures, new incentive trips to exotic, exciting locations, including Tuscany, Armenia, Panama, and Spain. We believe that these events will bring us together, it will build great teamwork, and it will take your business to an even higher level. As you can see, we have built very strong foundations for the business in the year 2018, and that will carry our momentum, enhance our momentum going forward into 2019. We have new exciting initiatives, new products, new programs that will help us and will help you to build your business. I want to urge you to work with us. Let's work together, and our support will be every step of the way to help you build your NHT Global future, and we will work together and bring excitement and bring prosperity to your NHT Global business. I am so excited and look forward to working with you. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year again.
Okay, so I'm happy that we were able to bring this message. It's delayed Happy New Year, looking at what happened in 2018 and what is going to happen in 2019. But as in our plans, we were going to talk about the Supreme Bonus. The Supreme Bonus is one of the most successful and rewarding programs that NHT offers to Platinum members. And in 2018, as you know, the structure of the Supreme Bonus changed compared to the previous year, to 2017, including higher ranks in the prizes and bonuses, because we felt that even higher ranks, according to the IRP, needed to be, motivated according to the Supreme Bonus. So thanks to the change, I have to say that some European leaders achieved important milestones this this year in 2018. And I want to recognize the leader who accumulated the highest number of points for the Supreme bonus in 2018. Thomas Napek. Thomas accumulated 142 points, and he won all the prizes, including the Royal Summit. That is really nice and exciting for us, because for the first time we will have a European leader at the Royal Summit. That is our worldwide international summit for ambassadors and leaders who achieved, the points and the prize with the Supreme bonus. So I think we have Thomas in the call, right? In the webinar. Thomas, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, Thomas.
Yes, Antonella. Now I'm here.
Good. So congratulations.
So,
Congratulations.
well,
Hey, Thomas, congratulations. I'm so incredibly excited for you. This is awesome. Incredible. Congratulations. No one deserves it better than you.
well, thank you, Antonella. Thank you, Joe, very much. Well, not much I can really say except, well, thank you. Well, firstly to NHT Global for really coming up with such an amazing tool like the Supreme bonus. When it was introduced first in 2017, I didn't really understand the power behind it, and it actually didn't really appear to be so interesting for distributors, I thought. So I reviewed it again in 2018, and I realized that it had really quite changed from the previous year. It was really motivating. And in fact, I realized it was a really big thing. So many prizes, huge cash bonuses. And I also realized it has actually really become a great prospecting tool, for us, for distributors, because it's really designed only for platinum distributors. And as you surely know, the biggest problem of this industry is that it's so easy to start, and at the same time, it's so easy to quit again. People have very often nothing to lose, and because of that, they don't take the business seriously. They just play with it like a toy, and then they just get tired of it quickly. But complain at the same time that it doesn't work. So when there is no commitment, there is obviously no effort to make it work. So when we distributors have such a great tool like the Supreme bonus that's just available for platinums, it's just such a great motivation for the serious business-minded people to start directly with platinum, because they can take part in that program. And too many distributors, don't really realize that. Anyway, the Supreme bonus is really just worth checking out. I just looked it up before. For 2019, it has really great prizes for the lower ranks too. So, for example, if I made the calculations right, if someone is just rank 2, right, just rank 2 and stays rank 2 for the whole year, and just in 1 month reaches rank 3, then this person reaches 50 points in the Supreme bonus, and that would get that gives him $3,500 cash, plus reimbursements for travel and other related business costs. So I think this is really amazing.
Yeah.
Well, just as a closing line, really, I'd like to say that there was a time when I was really angry with NHT Global, because I thought they don't do enough for their distributors. I always wanted so much and thought that I'm not getting anything. But lately I realized that NHT is giving back so much to the field. And it's not only in money terms, but in support, in programs, new markets, infrastructure, I don't know, enhancements. I mean, there are not many companies out there that help and support and pay out as much as NHT Global does, and I think that really deserves quite some applause. Well, I guess we can't do this on this webinar, but just really a last word I want to say, because I also need to thank my upline and downline alike, all of you. Obviously, it just wouldn't have been possible, without you. And a lot of people know my story and the struggles that I went through. I quit several times in my walk with NHT, but refused to give up completely every single time that I thought of quitting. And I'm actually really convinced that I'm not as good of a distributor as many of you out there. I'm not really strong in prospecting. I'm not great at making calls. Others are so much better, but I guess I do have some gifts that I developed in those past years. And my biggest one is just believing in myself, holding on to my dreams and not letting go, just sticking to the impossible. I've always been a hopeless optimist, believing that all things will turn out just fine. So now I'm running out of words, Antonella.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
And
Yeah.
Thomas, I'm looking forward to you give me a ride in your new car in the future.
Absolutely, no problem with that.
Okay. Yeah, that was interesting that since we changed the structure of the Supreme Bonus, even leaders with higher ranks were able to achieve some prizes. So one is obviously Thomas, as we mentioned, but we had other leaders earning, accumulating points and having prizes for them. So Dalibor Strop accumulated 98 points, Garth Wright 90 points, and we had other members that also earned at different levels. So from Ireland, Sonia and Philip, from Sweden, Helen, Kaje, Beatrice, from Latvia, Lauris, and we had some other smaller prizes as well. So let's go through the Supreme Bonus 2019. Well, the Supreme Bonus has the same structure as 2018, but sometimes change. So I invite you to read carefully terms and conditions, set your goals for 2019, and develop your business plan accordingly. The first group of prizes include all distributors whose highest rank in 2018 was 3 or below. Now, we know how much leaders support their teams organizing regular events that imply cost for the venues, for traveling. So we wanted to be more generous with subsidies towards these activities. But we also have these cash bonuses that, and the total of the cash bonuses is $20,000 US dollars, plus the car subsidy at $25,000, plus obviously all the subsidies that we give based on the points accumulated to support the organization activities and events in Europe. The second group for those whose highest rank in 2018 was senior leader to gold director, so from rank 4 to 6. The total cash here is $10,000 plus we have the prizes, and so we have these subsidies and the car and the Royal Summit. So these are the prizes for the second group. And here the prices for the third group, the business trip or event, organization, subsidies, global incentive trip quota, and Royal Summit. I'm not going into details here, it's just a matter of points and related prices. But what I would like to go through is the rules and the calculation methods that I know sometimes are not easy to understand. I have to say that the examples that you can see on the flyer are pretty self-explanatory, but I would like to go through them with you tonight. So let's go through the calculation method. Calculation method number 1. This is your monthly rank according to the International Recognition Program. So this will be your score as per method number 1. So let's say that you reached rank 2 in January, rank 3 in February, and rank 3 in March. You'll see 2 points in January, 3 points in February, and 3 points in March. So it's the first calculation method. It's pretty easy. It's the rank that you achieve according to the IRP. Let's talk about the calculation method number 2. You can earn extra points quarterly for rank advancements. So for example, a distributor that was rank 1 in 2018 and as the previous example, in January achieved rank 2, in February rank 3, and in March rank 3, what will expect from the supreme bonus and the calculation method number 2? In March, he will earn 6 points for method 2 because from rank 1, he moved up to rank 3, right? So he accumulates 4 plus 2 advancement points in the quarter. So the calculation method number 2 will be added to the calculation method number 1. What that means, that in March he will earn 6 points for method 2 plus 2 points for method 1 for January, 3 points for February, 3 points for March. Now, that is what you will see calculated over the year, calculation method 1 and method 2. But there is a third calculation method that will bring you to reach other points, potentially double your monthly points, and this is calculated at the end of the 4th quarter. So don't worry if you see that line empty, because all the points will be accumulated again at the end of the 4th quarter. So calculation method number 3, I know there are some questions about that sometimes. You already accumulated points for method 1 and 2, but you will get more points if you confirm the rank from 2018 for at least 3 or more months. What that means. For example, let's say that the highest in 2018 was rank 3, okay? And you confirm in 2019, you confirm rank 3 for, let's say, 10 months. What that means, that at the end of the 4th quarter, you receive 30 points or more. Why 30 points? We were assuming that you had confirmed rank 3 for 10 months. So it's 3 times 10 months. And all these points will be added at the end of the 4th quarter. So let's go through some examples. You can see the examples even on the flyers and try to practice with the calculation. Let's say that a person, a distributor, Mr. Smith, is a new distributor. His ranks for each month are those that you see here. So what are the points at the end of the year? Of course, in the 1st quarter, he will have 3 points, so it's 1 plus 2, because these are the ranks accumulated, the ranks achieved for the IRP. In Q2, this distributor also promoted to rank 3 of the IRP. So 3 points from Q1 plus the points for the IRP plus the points for having advanced rank for the IRP. And this is for all the quarters. But what happens at the end of the fourth quarter, that all the points will be added again. So this distributor accumulates 100 points at the end of the year. But I will bring you through another example that could be interesting for our members that already achieved a rank in 2018. Sorry. Okay. Let's see, for example, this distributor who already achieved rank 3 in 2018. I will go straight to the third calculation method. That is the one that some people have more questions about it. This person had rank 3 in 2018. And these are the ranks achieved in 2019. What will happen for the third calculation method? This person confirmed rank 3 for more than 3 months. Yes, he confirmed rank 3, but not in the first quarter, because in the first quarter he achieved the rank 1, 2, and 2. So he went down. What will happen? That all the points from Q2 on will be accumulated, but the points from the first quarter won't be accumulated because he went down from rank 3. So the annual points, annual double points that will be added at the end of the fourth quarter are 34. He just missed these points from Q1 because he went down from the previous rank achieved in the previous year. So I invite you to go through the examples that you can also see on the flyers. It's just a matter to understand how the points are calculated, particularly for the third calculation method. And I also invite you to read terms and conditions carefully. So you understand that terms and conditions are subject to the IRP program, that there are some rules. So obviously we expect that our leaders support their teams quarterly with events, meetings, webinars in Europe, and also that members has to be promoted at least 1 rank from highest rank in 2018 in order to earn full cash rewards. So I hope that you can go carefully through the Supreme Bonus. It's a great tool for you. It's a great tool for our Platinum members. It's an additional pool of prizes and bonuses that they can earn. And if you have any questions about the Supreme Bonus, just feel free to send to us or to support@nhTglobal.com.
You know, Antonella, one of the things that I just want to ensure that everyone understands this is that you really don't need to understand how we calculate the points because the company does that for you in your back office. However, what you do have to understand is in the year of 2019, the first thing you need to do at least is maintain your rank that you have right now. And number 2 is make sure that you focus on advancing your rank. And when you advance your rank, Antonella, especially on the lower levels, you're going to accumulate a lot of points and you will be rewarded at the end of the year like Thomas Knapik just did, and Dalibor Strop and Garth Wright and so many of the others. So the key part of this program is ranking to the next level. Yeah. And staying at your rank. So how do you need What do you need to do that? So the first thing you need to understand, so a lot of people in Antonella come to me and say, Joe, wow, going to global ambassador, that looks difficult. It's 900,000 in volume. You have to do 600,000 on one side, 300,000 the other, 2 out of the 3 months, or 2 in a quarter, or 2 consecutive months. And I tell you, I tell people, if you break it down, it's not really impossible as people think it is. When you break it down, that's only 120 associates in your organization. Only 120, Antonella. So when you look at that, you say, wow, that's doable. So how do you get to associate? Is you have to do 5,000 on one side, 2,500 in the other, and you got to do that out of 2 of the consecutive months. And please understand, in the NHT's comp plan or recognition plan, we have dates. It's not a calendar month. It is a date within the month, and you can see that on the IRP. So basically, how you understand that, the last Sunday of every month in the month, that's when the NHT month ends. So, for example, in February, it ended on the 24th of February, which was last Sunday. So the key part to our recognition program and the Supreme Bonus and getting to Global Ambassador and moving up in ranks is to qualify at the associate level. So if you do one thing in the NHT business and you duplicate that, and the one thing is when you get someone started in your business and they're excited, they're truly excited, one of the first things that you need to ask them is, when do you want to qualify at the associate level? You plant the seed in their mind right away, and then you go and create a plan to help them get to associate level. So again, let me repeat myself. It's 7,500 in volume, 5,000 on one side, 2,500 in the other. So you can break that down to how many platinum distributors you need, how many gold distributors, a combination of both. So if you follow the game plan where you're connecting with one person a day, just one person a day, from the time you start, and you do at least 2 presentations to people that really want to see the business, that's 2 a week, and you follow that and duplicate that, you will get to global, you will get to the associate level, you will help others get to the associate level. And when you help others get to the associate level, what happens to you? You move up in rank. So just think about it. 120 associates. That's 80 on one side, 40 on the other, and you will qualify a global ambassador. More importantly, you focus on that plan and grow every single month. Watch what happens to you in the Supreme Bonus. You will earn 25,000 in extra cash this year. You will get a car, as Thomas just qualified for it, up to 25,000. 2 worldwide trips, including the global summit. And this year it's going to be in beautiful Greece. Beautiful Greece, end of September, which Thomas Kanambik has qualified for, which I will be there. On the Greek islands and Athens. It's going to be an incredible 5-star itinerary. So this Antonella has been recorded. We'll put it up online, and so you can view it. But more importantly, when you look at the Supreme Bonus, you don't really have to understand how all the points are calculated. Just that you move up in rank or stay at rank, and you continue to move up in rank, you will earn a lot of points, and you will earn a lot of prizes. So Antonella, I know we have an event coming up in April, so if you can end the call with that event.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, as I mentioned when we started, we couldn't wait to recognize our members till April. But yes, we will have an event in Gothenburg in April 27th. Tickets are already available in the back office. We will have a nice launch of products, one of the lines that are more successful in the US and Canada, right? Joe, you know that it was sold out in one day when introduced in North America. We are going to launch IRL. we will have the formulator here, Casey D'Amato. She's coming to talk about this incredible line that we are going to bring to Europe in April. We will also have another guest that is going to train us about social media and how you can build your business through the social media. This special guest is Fraser Brooks. And we will have leaders from other countries coming, European leaders. So I will. You can already find the tickets in the back office. So hurry up and purchase your ticket as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know, Antonella, this is probably an arrogant comment, but a number of people have been telling me I've been looking younger. Particularly in Europe, Karina and Cindy are always telling me that I'm looking younger, and that's because of the Ariel line. That product line is a game changer, not just because of the product, because the story behind it. And as you know, when we have an incredible story that we can share with people, and it comes from Hollywood, and the result speaks for themselves, it's a perfect product to launch. So I'm excited that we're launching that in Europe.
Yeah, I'm sure it will go great in Europe. The formula is amazing, really. So yeah, we are going to have the event on April 27th.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here today. And Tanala, you did an incredible job as usual.
Thank you.
Job, and let's get to work. The next 90 days, build your business in 90-day spurts. Set some goals with your leaders to get to the associate level and above, and watch what happens to your business, and share the product and share the business at least one time a day, and watch what happens at the end of the year to your business. Thanks, Antonella. Thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Have an awesome weekend. As I tell everybody in this business, every day is a weekend. Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.